Yo, what's up guys? In today's video, I got a bunch of Chicago Bulls news and injury updates. In today's video, I'm going to be giving an update on Lonzo Ball and Justin Lewis. Also talking about Coby White's off-season workouts and I'd say his future with the Chicago Bulls. But before I jump into today's video, make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel. Also leave a quick like below today's video. It only takes a second and helps me out a lot. And some comments and questions below today's video about all the topics and injury updates I'm about to jump into. Also, definitely check out my last video if you guys missed it. I was talking about how the Bulls are being urged by an NBA insider to make a big trade / move. I was also talking about how ESPN did predict the Bulls to finish 8th overall in the Eastern Conference. But either way, let's just jump right into today's video. Because the other day, an NBA insider that works for ESPN named Jamal Collier was on NBA Today, and he was just talking about the Chicago Bulls' very quiet offseason, and he was talking about Lonzo Ball. Obviously, I feel like that's the main topic about the Chicago Bulls right now, is when is Lonzo going to be healthy, or is he ever going to get healthy? And he did say, you know, obviously, the Chicago Bulls front office has been very vague about Lonzo Ball's knee injury, and let's just be real, it's been a mess. I mean, there's been a few updates, I'd say, for the past months to weeks, but let's be real, they've mostly been all negative updates. But thankfully, Jamal finally did give a, I'd say, semi-positive update on Lonzo Ball, and he did report on ESPN saying that there's confidence in Lonzo Ball's camp, that Lonzo Ball will be ready for the start of the NBA season, per Jamal. You know, he did report this on ESPN. Obviously, I mean, this is just kind of he say, she say, so who truly knows? But as of right now, I mean, I'd say this is the most positive update that we've got. I mean, the Bulls front office, Casey Johnson, pretty much everyone covering and working for the Bulls has said Lonzo has been getting better slowly but surely, just not at the rate that I think the front office would hope for, I'd say. But no matter what, if Lonzo's ready for the start of the season, and I'd say he's 100%, I'm happy. I don't care if it took this long. Obviously, that's definitely a future concern if he does have future injuries. I mean, Lonzo Ball is kind of injury prone. Let's just say it how it is. So hopefully, you know, he can get this behind him. Hopefully he can have one healthy season with the Bulls, because I feel like, honestly, since I've been a Bulls fan since like 2010, every year, every offseason, there's always a big injury surrounding the Bulls, and I just don't know why. I don't know why we're cursed. But either way, leave some comments and questions below today's video about that quick little Lonzo Ball injury update. And another Chicago Bulls player's name that has been in every trade rumor, contract extension talks, trade rumors, everything like that is Coby White. You know, currently, Coby White is currently in Australia for the Basketball Without Borders Asia camp. And let me just first off say that's really cool for Coby. You know, he's obviously working out with other NBA players. He's trying to get better. You know, his whole name surrounding the Bulls has been in every trade rumor since he's been drafted here. And I'm really happy to see that he just doesn't care. He's been in the gym all offseason long, working on his three-point shooting, trying to be more consistent, and I heard he's been working on his handles, and that's all great to hear. And at this camp, there's also several other NBA players, including Josh Green and Cameron Johnson, also attending the camp, so that's really cool. I'm happy that, you know, obviously all the rumors, they would get to a young guy's head, and I'm sure at times they have got to Coby White. I mean, he has been in trade rumors forever, I feel like, and honestly, I really like Coby White. I've said this in many videos. I mean, I talked about his future with the Bulls not too long ago. I mean, the Chicago Sun-Times did put out an article talking about his future with the Bulls, saying how it's cloudy. Obviously, the Bulls are very guard-heavy, especially adding, I'd say, Goran Dragic and Dalen Terry. I mean, I don't know. I do expect Coby White to get some consistent minutes. I do expect Billy Donovan to run some very small lineups. I mean, I feel like he's going to have to. Half the Bulls roster is pretty much all point guards and shooting guards. And even though Coby White is obviously not the best defender and he's very inconsistent, I'd say, at certain stretches throughout the season, he does provide a big weakness that the Bulls, I believe, failed to upgrade in this offseason, and that was three-point shooting. I mean, Coby White last year shot a career-high 39% from the three-point line, and I believe he was actually having a very solid year. I think most Bulls fans just tend to forget how he finished the year, and especially in the playoffs versus the Bucks, he just did not look comfortable and he really struggled shooting. But no matter what, I do expect Coby White to get traded, or I'd say shopped around the trade deadline. I also made a video about that about a week or two ago. I don't know. I feel like his name is going to continue to be in trade rumors unless he does get a contract extension with the Bulls. But at the end of the day, that wouldn't be bad either. I mean, Coby's only 22 years old. I believe he could be a deadly sixth man in the NBA if he can just continue to work on his defense and ever just be more consistent. Let me know below today's video what you guys want the Chicago Bulls to do with Coby White. Like I said, I'm just happy he's, not listening to all the trade rumors surrounding his name. He's just been in the gym, working out all off season, trying to get better and ready for this NBA season. I'm really excited for Coby White's potential off the Bulls bench. And the final topic in today's video is a sad update. Let me just first off say that and get that out of the way. Casey Johnson did report the other day on NBC Sports, and he did say Justin Lewis, one of the Bulls' two-way signings, has suffered a knee injury, and there is also concern it could be serious. Per sources, I saw there was some reports and talks about him potentially tearing his ACL. Let me first off just say that's awful. Hopefully that's not true, but no matter what, hopefully he does recover well, because at the end of the day, I really like Justin Lewis. And I also know a lot of Bulls fans and NBA insiders and Bulls insiders were really surprised that he went undrafted in the NBA. I mean, I'm still super high on his potential to be a high-level role player someday. Hopefully he's able to rehab and stay with the Bulls. Casey Johnson did put out an article talking about this, and, he did say that there's definitely some concern that he might have torn his ACL during a workout away from the team. I liked what I saw from him in Summer League. He's very solid, and I believe he could be a solid role player one day because he is just an active rebounder, active player. He also does have a 7'2" wingspan, and he's very physical. And Casey Johnson did say the Bulls are hoping for improved health this season. Obviously, hopefully Lonzo can be healthy for the start of the season. But obviously, this is not I'd say, great start. I feel like every offseason there's a minor injury or at least a big injury with the Bulls, and I just don't understand why. But at the end of this article, Casey Johnson was reporting the Justin Lewis injury. And at the end, he did talk about Lonzo Ball. He kind of reported the same thing that's kind of been said for months now, that he is getting better since his January left knee injury. And then after that, Arturis did say his recovery is probably not at the speed that we would like. And then Casey Johnson did say to end the article, a source said Lonzo Ball continues to progress and get better, although his readiness for the start of training camp is still unknown. It's definitely a big concern and a big unknown surrounding Lonzo Ball. I feel like we're really not going to know if he's going to be ready for training camp or preseason or the start of the season until last minute. So hopefully, Justin Lewis, hopefully it's not an ACL. I will keep you guys updated on that. There has been some talk and rumors about that. But either way, definitely leave some comments and questions below today's video talking about all the topics and injury updates I broke down in today's video. Thank you guys for all the love on the channel and the past few videos. I really do appreciate it. I just want this Bulls team to get healthy for the start of the regular season and stay healthy. I'm not asking for too much. I swear the Bulls can just never get healthy and stay healthy. Either way, thank you guys for watching today's video. Have a good one.